Hi everyone, welcome to another cache walk.
For this cache walk, we're at Goat Island. It's about 1.25 hours drive north of Auckland, and it's New Zealand's first marine reserve.
The caches we're going to find today are along a cliff-top path, so we'll see you up there. The cache walk today takes us to 6 caches put out in 2017, 5 by G2 and 1 by NW Paseo.
The cache walk begins at the beach, then walking up to the left towards the marine laboratory.
We're coming up to ground zero for Goats Trail 1 and Marine Centre by G2. Where would you hide the cache?
We made a little detour to the Discovery Centre, which is part of the marine laboratory.
In the Discovery Centre there's a micro-eye microscope that was developed here in Auckland.
It's easy to use and great to see the enlarged version on the screen above.
Out on the terrace is a touch ball.
It's interesting to get a close-up view of the animals and the rocks. Oh, they move!
You can also see some experiments being done by Auckland University. Here they're growing seaweed.
We continued up to the second cache, Goats Trail 2 by G2.
Here we are at ground zero. Where would you hide the cache?
At the top of the hill is a third cache. Another lookout even has a seat by G2.
We had a good look round, but I'm afraid it was a did not find.
We sat down and enjoyed the view of Goat Island and the coast and a drink of water. After the hot sun, we found relief under the shade of the trees in the bush area on this part of the track.
Here we are at ground zero for Goats Trail 3 cache, another by G2. Where would you hide it?
After signing the log, we continued on to find Goats 4 by G2.
Here we are at ground zero. We found the cache reasonably easily, but it took a little bit to get it out.
We passed a number of very old trees, a hutakawa and this large pururi tree.
Here we were approaching the end of the track in ground zero for Through a Goat's Eyes by NW Paseo. It's a wonderful view out here, looking out across the ocean to Little Barrier Island. Okay, we found the cache and we're just going to sign the log. And just put the date. And we have this trackable here which we got from geocaching.com. It's Magic the Gathering, it's a pirate one, and we thought what better place to put it than by the sea at a magic place. So it's going in this cache.
At the end of the day we went diving by Goat Island. A good place to dive is by the small group of rocks in the foreground. Well, that's the end of our cache walk.
Thanks for watching.
And don't forget to go geocaching.